Hi, this is Ryan Covington with Covington's Nursery. Today we're going to talk about planting onions. I have to remember not to touch my eyes after handling these, but if you see me getting teared up, it might just be because I'm so emotional about how much we're going to learn today. Come on, let's grow together. I'm up here at Covington's Nursery with our resident plant expert, Burton. We're learning how to plant onions today, and I want to start at the top. Burton, what time of year do we plant the onions?
We start planting onions early. We'll start planting them around the middle of January, all the way up till late February.
Okay, so I'm guessing that these onions are going to be fine with our cold weather.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Okay, so I have here in my hands what's called an onion set that we sell up here at the nursery. Tell me what do I do next to prep these guys?
Well, I'm happy to say that onions are one of the simplest things you'll ever plant in the garden.
Okay.
I do like easy.
I like the sound of that.
After you separate out a few individual onions, go to your already worked garden soil as long as it's nice and soft.
Okay.
Because this is our entire planting technique.
It's your finger.
It is, and it's not much more than that. You don't have to get fancy. You're going to put these in on a 4-inch center, roughly.
Okay, so 4 inches apart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's just basically whole onion slip, whole onion slip, and you just put them in on 4-inch center like this. Super easy.
I mean, and are you saying we're done? We just planted onions?
The planting part's done. You need to feed them. That matters a lot. You need a lot of nitrogen to build a good green top early while we remain cool.
Okay.
You can either use ammonium sulfate in a normal fertilization,
okay,
or if you're trying to stay as organic as possible, blood meal is a good substitute. It works well for the organics growing. Put that generously across the top, and feed this about once a month until we get to April. Once April rolls around, we'll swap fertilizers to something a little more even and balanced, because at that point, these will start building a bulb. And you need to change your fertilization at that time.
What are we changing it to, Burton?
We're changing it either to our Happy Frog tomato and vegetable fertilizer or that Fertilome Gardener Special. Their numbers are roughly even across the board, either 11-15, 11, or using a 5-7-3. And that'll help build a good sized bulb.
Okay. So I think I'm still a little in shock that we're done. That was super easy. When do I get to start eating onions?
They're edible pretty much at any stage along, but the bulb onion's going to be ready toward middle to late May typically.
No, when you say they're edible at any time, you're talking about like if I just wanted to snip
younger
some off
green onions, or
salads.
if you wanted to have small young bulb onions.
Oh, okay.
But generally speaking, middle, late May. About a third of the greenery will begin to flop over as we get later toward the beginning of summertime.
And that's the sign.
That's the sign to go ahead and pull them out.
Okay. Before I let you go, I do want to remind you that this time of year, mid-January to late February, is also the time to plant potatoes. That process is a little more involved, but we have a whole other video showing you how to plant them. Pull up that one and let's grow together.